Say hello, Internet.
Hello, Internet.
I've got Dan for you, and to show you his personality, I'm going to make him design a Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
Who don't know what Yu-Gi-Oh is, think of Pokemon, but with cards, but completely different.
I'm going to explain Yu-Gi-Oh while Dan's making a deck.
How many cards are meant to choose?
You can use all of those cards to make a deck.
How many cards do I choose
40.
in a deck?
A deck needs to be between 40 and 60 cards.
What type is what?
Now in Yu-Gi-Oh, there are three main types of cards. There are monsters, there are magics, and there are traps. How the game works is you have usually 1,000 life points, and when a monster attacks, you lose life points, and when you get down to 0, you lose. Now, traps you activate to stop monsters attacking, and spells you activate to make them stronger or to do cool stuff. These cards are split into subcategories, like you get different types of monsters, like you get normal monsters, which are normal, effect monsters, which have effects, yeah. It's all pretty simple. But a deck needs to be between 40 cards and 60 cards. Like maybe 80 cards.
80 cards.
No, it's not going to be 80 cards.
You've got more than 80 cards in this box.
Check that. Yeah, that's not all one deck.
You should have sorted these in some shape or form.
I did, and then I decided I was going to do this and then shuffled them around. Just to confuse your life.
That is cool, kid. Look at my monster cards.
Oh, I can't look at your other cards.
No.
Let's see his monster cards.
You don't know.
They're all upside down. I'm showing the camera upside down cards.
I've boxed these cards now because those I don't know whether I'm going to include those cards or not.
Oh,
I'm just separating out because I like them.
You like the cards, okay. I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh at the moment.
And yet you're using it to judge my character.
And yet I'm using it to judge your... As I said, Yu-Gi-Oh is a great judge of character. We will be able to understand what type of person you are by the cards you pick. It really annoys me about Yu-Gi-Oh because some cards are just absolutely useless unless you have other cards.
Yeah.
That's another thing that annoys me.
Well, that annoyed me when I started this and then sort of gave up later on.
Because you get a card and it's like, oh no, you need that card to activate that card. It's like, what? Why?
Like that card. That's dark type, which is what I want, but it's a combination of others.
This is the card he doesn't like, because it's a dark and a machine. Was that your problem?
Yes.
A dark machine.
A dark machine. There needs to be a type. Machine type. And because all machines in general are just light.
That's why I don't like it, because it keeps advancing and getting harder and harder to play, and you have to keep up with it.
Sparkly thing. Can I keep the sparkly thing?
You can have to, you're not found immortal.
He's a massive thing with 100 attack.
He probably has a special ability, but...
I remember seeing that card on telly! It's been years since I watched Yu-Gi-Oh on the telly.
5 more minutes and you go, Scapegoat, ooh I like Scapegoat.
I have no idea what Scapegoat is. I know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh! He's the expert. All these cards are his.
So far Dan's deck building skills aren't that good. He's just got all the dark creatures and put them together. This isn't even the right amount of cards. He should have about 20 of these.
I've got the pile of spells I want over here.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yes, that's not all of the cards.
Oh no, these are just your monsters. This is my point. You should only have about 20 monsters.
How many of those?
Oh, that's more than 30. He wants to get rid of all machines from his personality. Because we know he is not a cyborg.
Yes, I am not a cyborg.